Hey, hi, how you doing? It's your boy Lil back in another YouTube video. So today, today's a pretty wild story time if you ask me, as you can tell from the title. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this story time, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part. Honestly, I don't really care if you subscribe or not, but be sure to like the video and comment on your favorite part. But yeah, let's get right into it. So the story time takes place around 2 years ago. I'd say back in the 10th grade. And this is, well, in order for me to go out to this quote unquote party, I told my mom that I was going to a church event that I usually go to with my friends, but I wasn't really going. So my friends, they came to the house, they said what's up to my mom. My mom's like, oh, what are you boys doing? Like, oh, miss, we're gonna just go to a little church event. We're gonna praise God, just capping their asses off. Literally capping their dicks off. And once I got in the car, I'm like, yo, no way we did that, bro. I hop in the car, we get gas, and we're now on the way to the party. And I forgot, like, one of my best friends, Aiden, was coming. And I'm like, yo, bet. Aiden calls me, he's like, yo, let me know when you're at the party so I can meet up with you. I'm like, bet. Pull up, see a lot of girls from my school there. I'm like, bro, damn, I regret coming here. I see a lot of like hard, like wannabe hood people. Like it's like a party. Like, what do you expect? I call up Aiden, and Aiden's like, yo, what's up, bro? He meets up with me and my homie Brennan. And Brennan and Aiden, they're actually way closer than I was with Aiden. So we sit like in the backyard area right before the party starts, and it was looking pretty nice. Like the view was nice. We were looking at this lake, those ducks and shit. Like it was a really, really nice view. And Aiden is like, yo, I have acid right now. Y'all trying to put some on your tongue? I was like, nigga, what? Like, keep in mind, I've took acid before, but like, not at a fucking party. I'm like, dude, you for real want to pop acid like right now? It's like, yeah, fuck it. Like, why not? Like, I've never done it at a party, but I've done it before. So I was hesitating. I'm like, fuck it, why not? And Aiden's like, yo, you just gotta pay me 20 for this, cause I literally just got these. I'm like, all right, whatever. I got you next week. Please, guys, never do what I do in these fucking stories, like ever, ever. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll pay you back next week. Let's take some acid. We all put it on our tongues. We set a timer, and the party just continued escalating. I saw people from school. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, how you doing? Da da da. And then I started to feel a little weird. Not gonna lie. I remember talking to this girl. Her name was Leah, and it just kept booming, booming. Like the conversation I was having with her started to get more like hard. Like talking to her, it felt like I was like actually like trying to talk. Like I was like trying to get my words out, but like my words weren't coming out. Like I was like, so you heard about it? And I was like, wait, what? And she thought I was just a little drunk, but dude, I was really starting to feel this shit. Like no lie. I remember telling her like, yo, I gotta go look for my friend Aiden, cause I know he was feeling some shit by now. And looking for Aiden, it felt like a fucking mission. Like I was looking at the walls and they were kind of starting to fucking move. I was like, yo, yeah, yeah. What's going on right now? Because I've taken acid before. It just didn't feel this strong. So I'm walking around. I basically forgot what the fuck I was doing. Then, boom, I see Brendan. I'm like, yo, Brendan, bro, you feeling this shit? He's like, yeah, bro, yeah. So yeah, I had to sit down for a second. I'm like, holy shit, bro. It really felt like I was in a video game, bro. I was talking to him. I'm like, bro, we should meet back here in like 30 minutes to see how much you're tripping by then. He's like, bet, I'll call you. I'm like, bet. I'm walking around, bro. This party feels like I'm just like in a whole nother dimension. Like I'm looking at people, but they don't look like people. They look like 64-bit characters. And I'm like, holy shit, bro. I'm like actually geeking. This girl talks to me. She's like, hey, you're in my third period. I think I know you. I'm like, oh, that's cool. and then just walk off. Like, I couldn't even hold a normal conversation with someone because their face was warping and my pupils were huge as fuck. So people would look at me and they'd be like, yo, this guy's on a fucking drug. I don't know what drug he's on, but this guy is on some form of drug right now. I was walking outside at the outside part of the party and I sat down at like this table full of people I've never seen. Well, I kind of saw like two people there, but I actually didn't know anyone else there. And I literally just sat down. I'm like, yo, I'm on acid right now. And everybody's like, what the fuck? They started laughing at me, and like I'm laughing with them. And like they're like, yo, so how do you feel? I'm like, bro, I can't even explain it to you. Like I'm talking to you right now, and I feel like I could talk to you about like the universe and how like the universe explains itself. And like I just kept rattling it. He said, all right, bro, you're fucking geeking right now, but I fuck with you. I'm like, yo, I fuck with you too, bro. I fuck with you too. And then I stand up. He's like, yo, where you going? I'm like, yo, I gotta go meet up with my homeboy. He's like, all right, come back here and meet with us. Like, I really fuck with you, bro. I'm like, of course. He's like, yo, by the way, what's your name, bro? I swear I've seen you around school before. I'm like, oh, I'm Backpack. He's like, oh, all right, Backpack. I'll see you around, bro. I'll see you around. Come back here again. Like, I got you. Walking around, I'm looking for this nigga Brandon, bro. And he's dead G inside on the couch just looking at the ceiling. He's like, bro, Backpack, bro. Like, I'm tripping. And the thing is, I swear this had to have been intentional, but the TV was like on this trippy ass, like, you guys know what lava lamps are? That's basically what the TV was on, but like times 1,000. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And I started sitting there with Brandon, and literally everyone that would walk by and look at us would be like, yo, what the fuck is good with these people? Like, I think these people are actually tripping on something. And I noticed that. I'm like, all right, bro, we actually got to move from here. We've been doing this for like 15 minutes. And I actually think it was longer than 15 minutes, but we stood up and we're like, yo, where the fuck is Aiden? Like, we've been looking for this guy the whole party, and we have not seen this guy once. And he's feeling what we're feeling right now, too. Aiden was actually supposed to go home with our other friend, Yoni, and we found Aiden, but he was talking to Yoni, like, at the back, like, outside. And he basically was tripping for the past 2 hours, thinking on how is he gonna sober the fuck up to talk to Yoni's mom. And I'm like, bro, you really thinking about that right now? Like, we're gonna leave this party like in 3 hours. You shouldn't be tripping that hard by then. Until I realized the acid lasts 12 fucking hours. So I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, you're fucked. I tell him that, and like I'm feeding off his energy, and I feel like he instantly spiraled off into like a bad trip because of that. I'm like, bro, Aiden, bro, you're at a party, experience this moment. Like, this is never gonna happen again. Come on, lock in. Let's party up. You feel me? Let's get active, bro. He hesitates like me before I took the acid. He's like, yeah, bro, you're right, Brendan, you're right. We start rocking around, and like this guy is just like talking to people left and right. Hey, yo, what's up, bro? You know I'm on acid right now. Hey, yo, dude, what's up, bro? My name is Aiden. I'm on acid right now. I'm like, bro. You gotta tell the whole world you're on fucking acid, you know. And I actually saw a girl that I met online on acid. I didn't want to meet her on acid, but I gave her a hug. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, yo, you know I'm actually tripping on acid right now. Cause she was drunk too. She's like, what? That's crazy. She's like, I want to try it too. It's not at a party. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I'm like, okay, well, it's nice seeing you. She's like, nice seeing you too. You look way better in person, by the way. I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, if I were to hook up at anyone at this party right now, it would 100% be you. I'm like, wait, you can still make that happen though. She's like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah, come on. She's like, I don't know where to go though. She's like, wait, actually, never mind. Give me your hand. And then she brings me to like this area, bruh. And full, she just starts going crazy. Like, we just start like, I don't want to get into detail, but we just start like making out and like, yeah, we get in touchy, bruh. And I don't know if like my senses were heightened. I think they were, but this didn't feel like no normal makeout. This felt like a like beyond godly makeout. Like, dude, I felt like the compression of like everything. And it's like I was feeling her energy too. I'm like, dude, holy shit. Like this has to be one of the most craziest, sensitive, active makeouts I've ever had in my life. And dude, I keep hearing my phone ringing and I'm not answering it. I'm like, hold on, my phone's ringing. And Aiden is calling me. I had like 3 missed calls from Aiden and like 4 missed calls from Brennan. I'm like, yo, y'all good? Like, yo, we're leaving right now. Where you at? I tell her that I gotta go. I'm like, yo, my friends are on the phone. I'm leaving right now. She's like, give it like 2 more minutes. I'm like, bro, I can't. Like there was so much going through my head because I was actually fucking geeking. I'm like, yo, there's no way I just made out with a girl that I met online 2 years ago, met her at the party, and we just started going crazy. And I'm about to leave right now, and I have to meet one of my friend's fucking parents tripping on acid. Like, it's so much going through my head right now, and I'm just like, yo, I have to go. I can't. I have to go. She's like, oh, so I might transfer to your school soon just because of you. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Give her a kiss goodbye. And I start walking to the front, and they're actually not even in the car yet. They're waiting for his mom to come in because she just got through the gate. So Aiden tries to lock in, and Brandon tries to lock in, and Yoni's like, yo, are y'all still tripping? Like, y'all are gonna have to talk to my mom. I'm like, yo, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. Yo, we hop in that car. It literally felt like I was on a UFO, my nigga. Like, it was it was actually, dude, there's like so many missed parts because I barely remembered that night. But I mostly remember driving home, and then I was on the right and then Brandon was on the left. And like his mom was like, okay, who's closer? I'm like, I'm closer. I'm on the right. Brandon's like, oh, take a left. I'm like, oh no, take a right. I'm closer. Brandon's like, take a, and we were doing that for like literally 30 seconds. She's like, okay, you guys had a little bit too much to drink tonight, did you? And I'm like, ha ha ha. Literally, she knows like we're literally tripping on fucking acid right now. Like we're actually geeking. Like, dude, I was geeking so hard in that car, like I didn't even fucking feel real. Like I had no idea where I was for 30 seconds. I'm like, oh shit, I'm going home. I have to talk to my mom tripping on acid. And keep in mind, my mom thinks I'm at a fucking church event, not on acid, at a random fucking. She's like, okay, I'm dropping off backpack first, cause he seems like the sober one. Little did she know I'm literally on acid right now. She pulls up to my community, and as she's calling my mom on the dialer to let me in, my mom sounded like she was sleeping. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking saved. I'm saved. Come home, she drops me off. I'm like, thank you so much, miss. Dap up Aiden, dap up Yoni, dap up Brennan. Go inside the house, close the door. My mom calls me upstairs. I'm like, fuck, bro, fuck. As I'm going up the steps, bro, everything is like moving. I'm like tripping out. Everything in my sight is just seeing like geometric patterns, like literally at my peak right now, bro. I go in my mom's room and she's like halfway sleeping. And she's like, where were you? You took forever to get home. I'm like, oh, sorry. Went to go get some food. If that's fine with you. She's like, oh, no, it's fine. I just wanted to know where you were. I'm like, oh, okay. Good night. And she said, good night. Close my door. Boom. Bro, I don't even know. Like, I most likely would have got caught if she was awake. But, dude, I was saved. Like, I was actually saved. I just called up one of my friends, and we just watched, like, the Midnight Gospel. I told him I was tripping on acid. And, like, the rest of my night, I honestly had a pretty good trip. I meditated, wrote down some good intentions, and I was drawing and just listening to music. But other than that, yeah, that's basically my acid trip on how I made out with a random, well, not random, the girl I met on the internet, and I took acid at a fucking party. I'm pretty sure way more happened, but I really can't remember that night because I was geeking the fuck out, guys. But yeah, that's my first time taking acid at a party, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that.